Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back to Jester Plays The Bind of Isaac. Um, I think I want to start the episode by thanking everyone for the past two videos. It was really nice to see the reactions, to see the comments, to see everything that was like everything about the support that you guys gave me, and I really appreciate it. And for that, I think it would be fair to give you a little bit of context about the game that I'm playing. I mean, I know that I said, and that's usually what I want, is that this series, like this specific series about this game, to be just around me, talking to you. I mean, having a conversation. You guys uh, answer in the comments. I address it on the videos, and we have a little bit of a back and forth about it. So let's first start to what is this game. So this game is called The Binding of Isaac: Repentance. It's like there's been a lot of expansions to this game. This game's been around for a while, and I love it. I mean, it's different. It's kind of like someone in the comments of the past video was like, "You're shooting piles of poop," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, that's part of the things that part of the things that you have to do." So what is it? In a way, it's kind of like Zelda. Like you have to uh, you have to go through a dungeon. You have to um, defeat enemies. At the end of each level, there's a boss. There's collectibles. You have bombs. You have keys. You have money. There is shops that you can buy more items. So and it's a roguelite. So every time that you start a new playthrough, it's a new game. You don't have anything about from the past uh, games that I played. So this is one. This one is a new one all the way. So what did you do? Well, you have to shoot these tiers. You can get items, and you can get more tiers. Like this. This is gonna increase the rate that I lost. See how I fire right now. When I pick it up, now they're faster. So that's one of the things that you have to do. Just go around the level, shoot um, shoot enemies, shoot find items, and then after that you beat the boss. And at the end of the game, you beat the boss all the way, and you win. So that's pretty much the gist of it. There's a lot of secrets. I played this game for a long time. I mean, I think I started playing it when I was in college because this is not the first version of this game. This is like the updated high resolution, you know, like they made it a game but basically and they re-released it because the first one was like a flash game. Just it was poorly optimized, it was really exploitable. But it was fun. It was fun as hell. Um, and I've been playing it since. When this came out, I bought it first day, and then I like all things you kind of move on from it. But I had a really wonderful time playing it while it was out. Um, and now the reason why I started to play it again was because there's a lot of new content that I don't know. I don't know exactly how to get to it, but there's a lot of content that they released for this game, like in expansions and stuff, that I don't know, and I wanted to experience it again. So I was like, okay, you want to do a YouTube, like kind of like you want to do this YouTube thing? Why not do it with a game that you're familiar with right now, and and play it, and then I'll eventually watch all that content that I'm missing. So it's a win-win for everyone, huh? You guys get to see this game, see me play this game, if you know it, and if you don't, you get to experience a new game, which is always fun. Um, I need to work on my arms. I do that a lot. It's a speech thing, but I do it in real life too. So, what else? Okay, so If you guys have any questions about the game, you guys can just let me know and I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, those are piles of poop. These are enemies made of poop. And the game is about Isaac. Like this baby that we have right here is our main character. He has different variations depending on his mood. But yeah, overall, this is like Isaac. He is a baby. He is trying to defeat uh, his mother. That his mother wants to kill him, basically. So he's trying to avoid that by defeating all these enemies on on his head. I guess I'm not really sure about the lore about it, but their main reason to do it is just their main reason to fight everyone is you're trying to escape. You're basically trying to defeat the final enemy and move on. Okay. So yeah, uh, yeah. So if you guys have anything to say to for me to say about the game, I can elaborate more. But that's the general gist of what we're doing in the game. So and now that we had some time to talk about that, and last yesterday I was talking about like what it was like when I move on by myself because I know Isaac is by himself in the basement. He's just trying to struggle through life and going around it by itself, just progressively moving up, progressively getting more items, getting stronger, being able to defeat the adversities. And I was thinking about it, what it was like when I started living by myself because I've lived by myself for around I think 7 years now. I don't. It's kind of fuzzy the day that I started living on my own, but it's been a while, and I don't know. It's always been funny how life doesn't train you for any of this. Like there is a point in your life where everything is taken care for you. I mean, your parents or whatever uh, person is in charge of you has to, you know, clean for you, cook for you, and do all this stuff, and you will eventually start doing it, doing a little bit. They teach you how to sweep. They teach you how to use a broom, a mop, and everything. And but no one really prepares you for what it's like living on your own because it's a struggle. I mean, yeah, suddenly suddenly you have to cook for yourself. Suddenly you have to, you know, clean the house, do your laundry. But I was really fortunate to be able to have the support that I have when I move on. Like I literally started with just a used bed that was like really stiff. I mean, I could feel every spring on my body when I slept on it, but I did. That's what I had, and I really wanted the experience of living by myself. So I was like, okay, I need to. If this is what I have to endure for me to be on my living by myself, then that's what it has to be. Um, and then I had a lot of support from my family. My family was like, okay, we're gonna. My mom gave me an electrical skillet. My my sister gave me a little bit like an oven, and everyone really was supportive about me, like trying to do this by myself. 2 bombs, that's worth it. As you can see, you can make bridges out of rocks if you blow them up near a chasm. Um, but yeah, I think most of my public, my audience, is I think it's at that point in their life that they already have like responsibilities, they already have a job, they already have all these things that they need to do because no one's gonna do it for yourself if you're just existing. You need to You need to do them, and you gotta pay your rent, you gotta pay your everything. And what I wanted to know what you guys think about it. I mean, how you guys decided that I was like, I want to live by myself because my parents were like, why you live, why you go over there, and you can stay here. You don't need to go anywhere. You can they gave me that option that I was like that I didn't need to go and be myself, but at the same time, you that's all something that I always wanted to do, to be like, you know what, I'm I was I think it was 24 at the time. And I was like I kind of oh that means that it's 8 years now. So it's been a while. And I was like I need to try this. And one day I was like I remember it was Easter. Easter was coming up. And I was like, okay, I already bought my house. And I was like, okay, I want to go and be there by for the I want to it was I was still in school. So I was like, okay, I want to go and just be by myself for a while the while Easter was going on. And I never came back. I mean, I kind of hope that I still have the option to come back, but if I can help it, I still want to do it by myself. So what do you guys, how do you guys want, how you guys experience was doing all that? Like deciding that you wanted to be by myself, or was it oh, I died. Oh, okay. I guess I'll cut the episode a little bit short for today. That's the first time that I die in this playthrough, but I want to leave you with that question. What it was like moving on from your parents' life to just being by yourself, and was how was that transition? I'm really curious about it. I find out how other people feel about it. But as for now, I thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode.